And that peak over there is Teide, the volcano, our destination today.
It's a very nice visitor center. A lot of things to see.
Driving to see if you have a place there, but if you do that, we would miss this place. These are the prices for the cable car. So in the menu, we have bagels with peanut butter. Go up the telepheric, the cable car, walk down here, and then you have to walk back your car that you parked right over there. Look at that. Hello everyone. So we are here in Tenerife, another island of the Canary Islands in Spain. Remember the other video about Lanzarote? Here's a lot more green. So it's pretty cool, different, but it also has a volcano. The name
is Teide, which is the highest point in Spain actually. It's like 3,700 meters or above 12,000 feet.
Yeah.
So it's very high.
Yeah.
It's quite a bit colder, we can tell, even
Yeah.
now driving up. It was very hot yesterday in London.
And it's really interesting because it's not in the continent of Europe, in Spain, the highest mountain. It's in the Canary Islands, which are islands, which is weird to have such a high mountain. But yeah, and you can see down there is Santa Cruz, the capital of Tenerife. We are pretty high already, and it's kind of chilly a little bit, and pretty beautiful the clouds over there, really nice. And now we are going up. Up. And that peak over there is Teide, the volcano, our destination today. Really cool. And from this viewpoint, you can see one city down close to the ocean, and another one. So you have an idea like how much we climbed already.
And how much we still have to climb.
How much you still have to climb. This is the little car we rented today. Tiny, nice. Another city, we are getting closer to Teide volcano. And over there, it's an observatory. And because apparently here's amazing to see the night sky, because there are not too many lights. So.
Okay, and here we have a visitor center. The one thing that's worth mentioning is that in a lot of the stops when you get within the national park, it's actually very, very hard to find parking. So currently Rodrigo's just driving around trying to find something, and I'm here. But it's a very nice visitor center. A lot of things to see. So definitely worth the stop if you can find parking. So as you can see, there are tons of hiking trails here. So currently we're here, more or less here with the visitor center. Sorry, you probably can't see with the shadow. Here is where the teleférico, or not teleférico, I'm forgetting my languages. Cable car, thank you, is. I found Rodrigo, by the way. He found parking, so welcome, Rodrigo. And there's tons of trails, like all around, that you can take. So some people hike. You can hike all the way to the peak, which is not something we're doing today because it takes a little bit more time than we have. But there's also lots of other much shorter hikes that you can do, again, if you can find parking. And that's it.
So Teide is still up there, but we stop here a little bit more, so you can see this otherworldly landscape. It's pretty cool. We've been here, I think, 6 years ago, and we explored around here. So even if you're not going up the volcano or paying for the cable car, you can come here and explore.
Yeah, it's totally free to enter into the national park, and then totally free to drive crossing the whole park. So
yeah,
definitely worth.
Definitely worth. Yes, rent a car. I think it's the easiest and cheapest way to do that.
For example, this is the parking lot to actually take the trail all the way up to the peak, and you can see it is tiny. So even if we wanted to do it, I don't think there's any way we could have gone.
And it's completely full.
Yeah.
And even back there, people are just parking the cars anywhere. And look at the mess here now. People trying to pass. There is a bus that stopped, and the guy trying to go in the wrong direction. It's a mess. So, or you wake up super early, or you're gonna struggle. And this is a Monday. We are on a Monday. So that's the beginning of the cable car. You can see the gondola going up over there. There are a lot of cars parking there. So you're pretty sure that the parking is full. We saw a lot of people walking up, and that's what you're gonna do. Because we were super lucky, we found this place here that was everything completely packed going that way. We found this nice little place here. Actually, I need to lock the car. So we also could have tried to be we could have tried to be a little bit greedy and go up driving to see if you have a place there. But if you do that, we would miss this place. So it's better to have average place than don't find a place there and then you have to drive around and walk much more. So we're being conservative here. So there's a guy there helping everyone to park. So that's fine because it's like 3 minutes from where we parked. But yeah, you could have places here so far. And I imagine here eventually I'm gonna have places. So those are tour buses. You pick them up down the towns by the coast, and then you don't need to worry about parking. These are the prices for the cable car, so I'll explain there so I don't need to say much. This is the line to the cable car. You can buy the tickets there, but you can also buy online. It's not that full, but a general recommendation about traveling: the earlier you wake up and start your activities, the better it is. If it's a busy activity, a busy place. And this is a public bus that you can take from the cable car. This one specifically doesn't go all the way down, but there is the bus number 348 that goes all the way down to the city, to the coast, and goes back up. You have to check the schedule line, number 348, and each way it's about €5 or something. So that's a very cheap option. Instead of renting a car, instead of getting a tour. There are quite a few spots here for parking, but today's a Monday, and I wouldn't count on the same luck during the weekend. So we decided not to take the cable car today, and essentially because we would like to hike up, to hike the volcano, the whole volcano.
The full trail one day.
Yeah, and there are a few reasons for that, like that we didn't hike today. One,
it takes a while.
Yeah.
It's like 6 to 8 hours round trip, and we didn't quite have that today.
Yeah, we don't have that much time. Also, you can hike up and take the cable car down, or the opposite, take the cable car up and hike down. We're planning maybe to do up and down. We go here, yeah? Yeah, so also in exchange we are doing this other little hike here. There's a viewpoint up there, so something different. And we also want to explore some places in around Tenerife.
And we also want to be able to go to the peak, which is something to get to like the very, very peak. You need to get a special permit. It's free, but you have to request.
Just because of the wind.
It's free, but you have to request it like months in advance because it's very limited. And by the time we decided to go on this trip, the permits were already gone. So we want to do the full hike on a day when we can also get the permit, so we can go all the way up since we're putting in all the effort to, get up there.
That's true. And one more issue. Look at us. We are not dressed to be up there. It's 5 Celsius right now.
So under 40 Fahrenheit? By Celsius to Fahrenheit.
Yeah, about 40 Fahrenheit. So it's cold, and we would struggle being up there. We don't have pants and just these. Yeah, it's not much. So 3 mistakes that we made. So travel mistakes, so you don't have to. 1, waking up early. We did woke up early, but we stopped in a lot of the.
Wanted to see all the viewpoints.
Yeah.
Also nice.
I would drive straight up here. Don't stop in the viewpoints, anything. so you have more time to go up and down.
If you want to do the hike,
Yeah.
if you're taking the ferry, go.
Two, a few months before, literally like many months before, try to get the permit to go all the way to the top. And three, dress properly. We didn't. So that's it. But we're still gonna enjoy anyway. We always adapt, and that's part of traveling. And you can enjoy it one more time. Like doing a little bit we call in Brazil farofa. I don't know how to say that.
Very difficult to translate.
Yeah, imagine you go to the beach and you bring like watermelon, chicken, and everything to eat. It's not that cool, right? So
It's like a tacky picnic, is my best understanding of it.
yeah, so in the menu we have bagels with peanut butter. There's also more sandwich there, but they exploded. But it's good. It's yummy. So we are here where you start the hike up to the people that tell it. This I think you can go all the way here without the permit. You remember? Yeah, we don't know exactly until where you can go without the permit, but definitely you need the permit to go all the way to the peak. And just keep in mind, this is the parking lot here to start your trail there. So if you go up and down here, obviously there's no problem. But if you go up here and want to take the telepheric down, it's about 2 miles that way. So then you have to walk back to your car that you parked here. Or the opposite. If you park your car there, go up the telepheric, the cable car, walk down here, and then you have to walk back your car that you parked right over there. So it's a ways. And there's a little map here as well. Actually, yes, that's the highest point you can go, 3,600 meters without the permit. This last bit to the peak, you need the permit. So the last 200 meters more or less. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's people literally climbing that rock. Climbing, like if your hands and everything proper, the real deal. And look how tall it is of the whole environment.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
So what's the name here, Nikki?
Well, this behind us is called Roques de Garcia, so Garcia Rocks.
Mm-hmm.
And then this giant thing in front of us is called El Catedral, so the cathedral.
This the one there that the people were climbing.
Given how impressive it is, I get where the name comes from.
Yeah, but this is super cool, this place.
Yeah. And
So, sorry, yeah?
oh, this is still part of the national park. So you can come visit totally for free.
Yeah.
Do the hike.
So yeah, so if you don't go up the Teide and you don't go up the volcano, you can do this hike completely for free. Start over there, the parking lot, walk down here to here. I don't know if you can see my finger, and going around those rocks behind here, and it's pretty cool. I'm gonna show you guys after, and finish back there. Super cool.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
So there's a lot of stuff to do around the national park, Teide National Park, besides the
Without
volcano.
Teide itself.
Yeah. So look at those rocks. Nikki over there. Look at this. So this is in the other side of that those rocks we are showing. That you say you can walk from behind the rocks. That's the behind. Look at that.
Beautiful.
They're even like professional photographers over there. And look how cool, we are literally driving in the middle of the solidified lava, which was an eruption from when?
Late 1700s.
Crazy.
And here is
Los Gigantes. The Giants. Mais uma parada. Ah. Look at this swimming pool. Amazing. Santiago de los Tedes, this town here, and this Los Gigantes. Amazing. So now we are at sea level. We went down all the way from
Teide National Park.
yeah, and then here essentially sea level.
Took us a long time though.
Yeah, a lot of winding roads, and much hotter here.
Yeah, I don't need
Much
all of
warmer
this.
than it was up there. And this is again definitely a stop here, Los Gigantes. Wow, a Ukraine license plate here in Tenerife. Interesting. Okay, so this is El Medano Beach. It's used to be the windsurf beach, known by the windsurf beach, and then like everywhere else in the world, where a lot of people used to do windsurf, it became the kitesurf beach. There's still quite a few people doing windsurf there, and slowly it's becoming the wing foil beach, which is kind of windsurf with a different board with foil and sail without the mast. But yeah, really cool, really pretty. If you're around Tenerife, that's a good spot as well if you want to practice some water sports.
okay. So many.
Crazy. Like a big family. So look how cool. Modern cruise ship, old ship, another modern cruise ship, one of those fast ferries that go to the other islands here in the Canary Islands. But that's it. We are finishing this video now. So it was quite a like a summary just about the Teide National Park, the volcano. It wasn't completely about Tenerife, the island of Tenerife, or the Canary Islands per se. But
If you are interested in learning about some other Canary Islands, we also created a video about Lanzarote, which is a very nice island as well. Very volcanic, but looks totally different from Tenerife. And Rodrigo talks quite a bit more about geopolitics. The geopolitics of the Canary Islands, of Spain, of Morocco, Spain's relationship with a few different African countries. So if that's something you're interested in, he will include the link somewhere, I think.
yeah, or it's gonna be here, and if we publish this one before, it's gonna be after in the description. And geopolitics is about immigration, about fishing rights, or claims about the Tenerife, the Canary Islands, supposed to be African, supposed to be European. Take a look.
But it also includes, I mean, Lanzarote is really beautiful as well, so it has a lot of nice shots. Of
Yeah, and a lot more
see.
stops, like interesting stops, not just one like here.
Yep.
And that's it, we are finishing. So if this video helps you, hopefully you can help us just simply by clicking the like button and subscribing. That helps us a lot with the algorithm, so our videos keep popping up to everybody else. And that's it. Safe travels.